Guess what? Today is payday. Today's payday for a lot of us. You know what? I put it into my chats and I say to them, how do you like payday? Who likes weekly pay? I love weekly pay. I've always been paid monthly for years and years and years and years and years. And this is the very first time that I've ever been paid weekly. You know, one of the things of getting paid weekly is that I don't feel so broke. By the time you come to the end of the month, you go, oh, that was a bit of a tough one. And, you know, like you struggle a little bit. Whereas weekly pay, it's like, oh, it's come around again. Friday's come around again. And it happens quite regularly. One of the cool things that I'm loving with our new business which is Partner Co, is that the people are earning an income. Like there's people starting to earn income. And my babies are all very happy. So it's the people that are at the top that were on really big money that have got to, you know, they've got to build their businesses again. But it's the babies that are coming up that are still earning a good check. And, you know, like they're equaling or bettering what they were earning with the last company. So, you know, there's new babies up there earning $300 a week, right? Now, to some of you, you'd go, $300 a week's not much, but that's a week. So if you put that by monthly, that's $1,200 a month. Work that out against your mortgage, that you take $1,200 off your mortgage every month that you didn't have to find the extra $1,200 for. That's a lot of money. When you have someone there that earns $700 a week and you go, $700 doesn't seem a lot of money. But when you take $700 and you think, well, the food shop's $500 a week, and then you take all the extra bits, then $700 is a lot of money. Multiply that by 4, that's $2,800 a month. $2,800 a month to someone is a lot of money. It's the mortgage payment. You know, like all these things that people think, oh, it's just not a lot of money. But when you multiply it by 4, and sometimes when we're looking at our business now, we're going, oh, but you know, the money's low. The money's actually not low, because when you multiply it by 4, it's actually really good money. Really good money. And when you think that you can be earning that money by sitting at home, you know, like I'm sitting here with my grandkids today. See? They're sitting there working and playing on their bits and pieces. But I can be a grandma. I can sit at home with my grandkids and I can hang out with them and I can earn an income. How cool is that? I can be at home. See? This is my home. Like, I can be at home. I can be sitting here just chilling with my kids and still earning an income. I don't know where else I could do that at my age. I'm 66. Where else can I be doing that? You know, would I be going to work and going to work 9 to 5, stacking shelves, or what would I be doing? I don't know. Would anyone employ me at 66? Do you know how many jobs I went for and people just didn't employ me because either I was too overqualified or I had too big a mouth? I'm not quite sure, but there were many times I went for a job and they went, oh no, we'll employ someone else. And I'd be going, why did you employ that other person? Why wouldn't you employ me? And they would be going, oh, well, you know. And I always think it was because they would conform better than I would. Doesn't help when I always say, and they say, where do you see yourself in, 5 years' time? And I always say, in your shoes. And like, I think that always freaks them out a bit. I probably should have stopped saying that. I'm really, really stoked for my people. Like when I made this decision, I had to do it because the first thing that I wanted to do was make sure that my people had an income, that they could pay their bills and feed their kids, the next week. When we lost our business, it was like an overnight throw, and I wanted to make sure that my people were okay. And, when I see the checks coming in and I see babies that are just starting out, and I go, what was your check? And they go, $300. And if you listen to my daughter's video the other day, she said she could make $100 to go so far. And it was like, wow, like what would $100 do? That's an extra $400 a month for her. It's huge. It's huge. So today's payday. Spend it wisely. And if you are looking for that little bit extra to make for your family, then connect with us, because we can show you how to make $1. It's when you find the direction and you've got the duplication, it's easy to make a little bit extra, and If you're looking to make a little bit extra for your family, then connect with us. You just never know where it could go. You never know. And remember always, I had $10 to my name when I started this industry. $10. And you can see my house today. $10.